What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to a Mr. Beast video. I think he dropped this like a day ago or so, and it's titled "I helped 2,000 people walk again." So he made people see again. He gave people water, and now he's helping people walk again. Probably going to give them prosthetics. Going to give them. I'm assuming he's going to give them prosthetics. He can't. He can't literally heal people to walk. Probably prosthetics and physiotherapy. A lot of physiotherapy. But let's see how this video goes. So yeah, let's get it.
We're gonna help 2,000 people walk again! The video you are about to watch is unlike anything we've ever done. Walking is something most of us take for granted.
I don't like how. Yeah, I think this is what they call the beastification of YouTube. Like, look at how he shouted like high energy in the beginning. I'm not a high energy person. I don't know when I'm going to capture people in the first few minutes. I don't know what I'm not a high energy person. I don't know whether I'm going to capture people in the first few minutes or not. But you either like me or you don't. But yeah, for those still around, thank you for sticking around. But yeah, I don't really like this high energy stats, and now everybody's doing it. Like, I watch the Sidemen too sometimes. Most times. Who am I kidding? But pretend as if I don't watch the Sidemen. What's wrong with me? So yeah, I watch Sidemen a lot, and they also copy this kind of style. They didn't used to be like that in the beginning, but today we are what I'm gonna do. I just don't understand that. But yeah, I mean, if it works, it works.
Every day. But for millions of amputees all around the world, they don't have that same luxury. But in this video, for 2,000 people, that is about to change.
I had an accident back in 2020, and I shattered both my ankles.
When he first got sick,
Wow.
they didn't even think he.
You see, the thing about these things is that a lot of people criticize what he's doing it for views, because I'm sure this one you put some ad rows in it, but he's helping people. I feel like people forget that he's helping people. They're building the wells. He helped people building the hospitals. He helped people. He helped communities, restoring eyesight. He helped people see again. Like, I mean, yes, even if he has ulterior motive, even if he has a bad reason why he's doing it, in my opinion, he's still helping people. So why don't people focus more on the fact that he has helped people and less on the fact that, yeah, he has some shady stuff? He definitely has some shady stuff, but I feel like people complaining and saying that he's doing it for views and all that, forget the fact that he has actually changed people's lives.
Would live another year.
I was in a car wreck when I was 17. That's how I lost my feet.
And
Oh,
to kick things
man.
off, we're going to help Stephanie.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. We're so excited you're here.
Like I said, I love physiotherapy.
So nervous.
How long has it been since you've been able to walk on your own?
I have not walked on my own since 2009.
Almost
Wow.
15 years since you've been able to walk on your own.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we might have something that can change that. This is your brand new leg. Here you go.
Thank you.
What do you
Oh
think
my
of
gosh,
it?
I love her.
You ready to try it on?
I am.
I love her. She's already given the inanimate objects agenda. Americans. Oh man.
Okay, let's slide it on in. Okay, what do you think?
Feels wonderful.
All right, you ready to stand up? Wow.
Wow.
For the first time in 15 years, Stephanie is actually walking.
Oh, it's
2,000 people. Yeah, I forgot. I read the title.
wonderful. That's my dad.
Wow. Wow.
Does it warm your
Veteran.
heart to be able to
I'm not American, but thank you for your service.
see her move around again?
Very much so.
I'm just glad that she's going to be able to get to do some things she wants to. Not be a prisoner anymore.
You guys can
No.
lick each
She's not a prisoner. She's not a prisoner. She's bound to the chair, but she's not a prisoner. I don't ever see it as that. She's not a prisoner. She seems like a very happy person. She feels like I don't want to tear up. Seems like it's coming.
other in the eyes now.
We can dance.
And that's exactly what they did.
Oh wow. Sorry, my alarm went off.
It felt so good to be able to help Stephanie
that's
and her
beautiful.
family. So
Very,
we
very
did
beautiful.
the same thing for Colleen. It's been 7 months since you were able to walk.
I'm ready.
Well, let's do it.
It's amazing to have another chance.
And we helped
Wow.
David, Adrian, Linda, and Carrie. But to be honest, we could not have pulled this off
The guy's name is Kerry.
without the help of some incredible people.
We've replaced limbs that people have lost.
What's a typical cost for someone to get like a prosthesis like
Probably
this?
very
Anywhere
expensive.
from 5 to
Wow.
50,000.
And it sounds
In Ghana here is even more than it's very expensive. And I'm not saying more than that. 50,000 definitely compared to Ghana cedis is big, but it's also very, very expensive here in Ghana. Very expensive.
crazy, but most of the people in this video either cannot afford insurance or did not
Wow,
have
you see?
adequate coverage.
It's
Meaning,
helping.
if we didn't step in, they might not have ever walked again. And if insurance doesn't cover that, what do you do?
You hope and fundraise and pray that someone like you comes along.
This take me about 10 years.
Wait, to buy this on your own would have taken 10 years?
Yes.
That's Chandler. Obviously, that's not okay. So we're gonna send you home with $10,000.
What? Oh man. Yeah, like I said, this guy has some negatives, but I mean, you cannot hate this. You cannot hate this, man. Take the person out of the equation. You cannot hate this. This guy used to be somebody that was loved on YouTube for a very long time until recent issues, especially last year and in the last 2 years. But I mean, you cannot hate this. Look at the joy on their faces. And I also saw in an interview that what he gives them to is after taxes. So he pays the taxes on it himself and gives them everything. Like, he pays the taxes on it for them, rather.
This is a day in my life I would never forget.
No problem. You came in with one leg, and now you're leaving with two and a briefcase full of money.
Best day of my life.
Things twice as hard as it used to be. I played
true.
tennis all the time with the family, but I'd be happy just being able to stand up and do the dishes.
Okay, let's see how your new leg fits. All right, he's getting right into it.
It's a good feeling to stand up. All right.
Whoa, how's it feel?
These are like top class prosthetics too. They are not like cheap prosthetics. They look like the real deal prosthetics. That's fantastic. Like,
I'll tell you what, it makes you smile.
When
Yeah.
you're an amputee,
Makes
everyday
you tear up
activities
too.
can feel like insurmountable tasks. But for Travis, there's a special occasion coming up that he just can't do sitting down.
My daughter's
Aw.
been planning her wedding since she was 3-4 years old.
I've always dreamed of having my dad walk me down the aisle.
Oh man.
Do you mind telling us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I used to run 6-7 days a week if I was bored. And
I didn't used to be a teary person. I think my girlfriend has made me very, very soft. She cries. She cries when we are watching something and something sad comes up, then she cries, and yeah, I think it's affecting me.
I was in a car wreck when I was 17, had osteomyelitis, and that's how I lost my feet.
How long has it been since
Oh,
you were
man.
able to walk normally?
I don't know what normal is anymore.
Oh
Are you
man.
guys excited to see him walk again? Yeah, super excited. Here's your right leg. Here you go. And here's the left leg.
Okay, he lost both.
This
I
is
didn't
awesome.
I didn't even clock that.
You got this.
First step. You want to go for it? Wow.
Oh,
He's
man.
walking better than some of the people with one leg. Well, you're making this look easy.
I'm just ready to start
Nice.
running.
What's it like to see him walking?
It's awesome.
I'm excited.
No hands.
What?
Now you can walk her down the aisle.
He's already a pro.
Wow.
I'll have father-daughter dance.
Oh
I know this
man.
wedding is important to all of you, which
This
is
is
why
very
I asked
touching.
your soon-to-be husband how much the wedding would cost. And on this wheelchair is the exact amount. We're gonna cover the entire cost of your
the-
wedding, and now your dad can join you down the aisle.
Oh man.
Thank you for not telling her.
Jimmy.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Real question though is, are we invited?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Oh, deal. And he wasn't kidding. Later in this video, we actually do go to Travis's
Oh,
daughter's wedding. And
that's
while we're
very
paying for
useful.
all the prosthetics in this video, that won't always be the case. And while $5,000 to $50,000 is already too expensive for most people, that price tag is felt even heavier in developing countries, which is what brought me to Guatemala to meet David, who founded the Range of Motion.
So he didn't just do it in America. He did it. Wow. I mean, that's really fantastic. That's fantastic. Like, you see, like I was saying, Ghana here, it's even more expensive. Way, like, yes, in America it's expensive, but in Ghana, like, we are not a rich country. Yeah, we have wealthy people in the country, but the majority of the population is not rich, not wealthy. Just a few people that are wealthy, but yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult for people to get that. If I had the resources to do this, why not? I would also do this. But I think the difference between Mr. Beast and me is that I'll not document it. I'll just do it, and yeah, and that is it. But yeah, I'm sure most of you watching too, if you had the resources and you could do this, you would do it.
Project to address the lack of prosthetics for the underprivileged.
One of the ways that prosthetic care gets delivered to the poor is poor technology.
So what makes it so expensive?
Very expensive pieces of technology.
And David found a simple way to maintain quality at only 1/10 the cost.
Everything that you see here is part of our global inventory of recycled components.
So everything in this room is recycled from some other prosthetic.
Nice.
A lot of it is still functional.
So if you have a prosthetic that you want to donate so he can use it to help more people, just go to this website right here. That's how he's able to make it so cheap so he can help them.
Oh, wait, let me move this out of the way so that everybody sees the website. I'm going to link the video in the comment section down below, but let me move this out of the way for now.
Poorest of the poor all around the world. And for us, that means we can help even more people get back to their full lives here in Guatemala. From everything as adventurous as riding motorcycles.
Wow.
You're making this look easy. Playing.
I honestly didn't know you could ride motorcycles with prosthetics.
Soccer. Whoa. Down to the smallest pleasures of life. You guys are adorable.
Lo primero que quiero hacer es salir a caminar con mi familia.
Oh, wow.
Es como que me devolvieran nuevamente la vida.
You're taller than your mom. Like hugging your family. How's it going, everybody? Let's take our first step together. Or watching a child reclaim their independence. At any stage of life, a new limb can mean everything. And by the end of the day, we had helped so many people, but our mission was just getting started. And you were saying some people can't even make it to the facility.
It's just a mountainous, tough country to travel in. Rivers that people have to cross, jungles that people have to get through. Not being able to walk is really kind of trapping patients in their homes.
Which is why David sometimes has to leave the clinic and visit the patients in their own home, which comes with its own difficulties.
I mean,
where's your truck at?
This guy is doing the Lord's work. He's asking where's your truck at. I'm sure he doesn't have a car. He's going to gift him a car.
I thought we're taking your guys' car.
No.
We don't have a truck.
You don't have a truck to go reach these people in remote places?
No.
With the bulk of ROM's resources going into staffing and the prosthetics themselves, they can't afford reliable transportation to get to hard-to-reach patients. That is, until now.
Until now, I knew
that
it.
was your truck.
I'm America.
If it's not, why does it say ROMP on the side? We work with the staff, none of them told them. This brand new $65,000 truck is fully equipped to traverse even the most difficult terrain.
Thank you guys.
Congrats, man. Let's go break it in by giving away some legs.
All right.
And the further away we got from the bustling streets of Guatemala City, I realized David wasn't kidding when he said these places were hard to get to. As we headed to a home located on the side of a literal volcano in the middle of the jungle. I now understand why this truck was so valuable. Oh my God. Whoa. Yeah, I could not imagine driving a normal car down this road. We finally made it here, and our journey up the volcano brought us here to meet Kevin, who was left severely burned and without either of his legs in an accident 24 years ago. You're living on the side of a volcano. How do you get around? This is very difficult terrain.
Sí, es algo difícil.
It's too rough for him, so someone actually does need to push him in a wheelchair.
And that ends today.
Gracias.
You're about to take your first step.
Oh, wow.
All right, right, now we're walking down the side of the volcano. Come on over here, Mom. Aww.
Oh man.
Bendito sea.
Son bastantes que a veces tienen dificultades y gracias al Creador por ponerlos en nuestros caminos.
That made Kevin the 71st person we've helped walk again. And David and I took that momentum with us to help even more people over here in Ecuador. Like Kelly, who spent 6 days busing from Bolivia to here, not even knowing if she would get a prosthetic.
Tenía mucho miedo porque nunca había salido de mi país y pese a todo me arriesgué porque no.
This is why we're doing this video right here. All right, it's been 2 years since she walked. It's a big moment. You want to take your first step?
Oh, beautiful. So beautiful.
Kelly was so happy to be walking again that she then asked this.
¿Puedo bailar?
¿Quieres bailar?
Sí,
Wow.
¿Usted me puede acompañar?
You want me to dance?
Sí.
Oh boy, I don't know what I'm doing. You wouldn't even believe this is her first time walking in 2 years. She started dancing, what?
She lost her arm and
Even
her
though I
leg.
clearly
Oh.
don't know how to dance, watching this family be
So sad.
reunited with such an important part of their past meant the world
Kid
to
is
me.
just enjoying herself.
And as for Eduardo, he had a really touching reaction to getting his new leg. Oh, he kissed it. That was adorable. He hasn't walked in months, which is obviously a shame because he's only 5 years old. It's a big moment. Whenever you're ready, Eduardo. The mom was saying that he would
Wow.
have to drag himself around and was even embarrassed of not having the leg. So to see
Oh,
him moving
wow.
like this is wonderful. Here you go. All right, you want to throw it on? What's it like seeing your daughter walk again?
Muy emocionado, de verdad.
I mean, look at this. She
I've had
hasn't walked
the
in over
I've had
a
the
year.
biggest
This is
smile on
honestly
my
my favorite video. This is crazy.
face the whole
How's it
video.
going?
Santo Dios. ¿Qué tal? Muy bien.
Meeting Fede is cool and all, but the real reason we're here is your brand new prosthetic. This is all yours, 100% free.
Muchas gracias, muchísimas gracias. Estoy agradecida.
¿Qué se siente caminar de vuelta?
Una felicidad enorme.
And to further inspire strength in the 50 amputees we helped here in Ecuador, David shared with us one of his favorite rituals.
We love to take them hiking on that mountain.
And now we're gonna climb this mountain to break in their new prosthetics. If they can climb this
Oh,
mountain,
no,
they
I
can
get to
get their
climb the
daily life.
mountain.
I can see the symbolism of this task. Let the journey begin. All right.
I
This
hope
is actually pretty hard. This guy went from not walking to literally hiking up a
they were not forced or wasn't a requirement. I don't think it was. I don't think it was. I'm just hoping that it's not. I don't think Mr. Beast would tell them that, oh, now that you've got this, you have to do this. No, I'm sure it would be like a suggestion, and I don't. It doesn't even look like it's all of them though.
mountain. I mean, it's truly amazing. You really like to challenge these patients.
If you can reach a new height, reach a new summit with a disability, you might feel that anything else is possible.
And I saw just that. The amount of persistence and ambition that these amputees showcase was unlike anything I had seen before. This is what this trip is all about. He's refusing to give up. I'll be honest, I didn't fully understand.
Yeah, some of them are struggling, but they're still pushing through. That's just inspiring, man. Inspiring.
And why we were climbing this mountain, but now I get it. It's to show them that if they can climb this mountain, they can essentially overcome anything with their brand new prosthetics. We made it to the top!
120, so there's more to go. And the video is almost over.
Good job! If you guys can hike this mountain, you can do anything. I'm proud of you.
Now they have to come
Proud
down.
of you guys. And our reward now is this beautiful view. Now we're gonna head all the way over to Kenya, where we found a bunch of
Yeah, it's
kids
back
who
to
still
Africa.
have their legs, but needed expensive surgeries to be able to use them, which of course
Oh.
we paid for. Look at that.
Before this surgery, some of these kids have never walked their entire lives. And now look at them.
When I try to walk, I can find myself down, not knowing the way I went down. I was being laughed by my fellow students.
Oh, okay.
So
He has knocked knees. Oh, the surgeons are African. Oh, that's nice. From there, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice that they're from Kenya. They are Kenyan. Well, I've seen other videos where they bring an American doctor in and stuff. I'm happy that they have their own surgeons that can handle this operation.
Sometimes I could not go to school.
How did that feel taking your first steps?
If I can
Oh
walk
wow,
like the
that's
other
beautiful.
people, so this makes me so happy.
And along with providing these life-changing surgeries, we also provided
So
a
they
brand
can
new
be
playroom at this clinic for the kids.
they can be corrected. I didn't know bow legs and knock knees can be corrected. I never knew that. But yeah, I'm sure it's very expensive to do that. That's why a lot of people don't
To enjoy.
Come check out the new
or can't.
playroom!
And at this point, I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit because after Kenya, we went all over Africa helping people walk again.
My family, my
You didn't come to
financial
Ghana.
status, and everything I know is gonna change.
And from there, we went to the Philippines, Cambodia, and Sri Lanka.
Oh, he's been very busy. He's been very busy.
much. It's like a second chance.
I'm not sure I went to all of them in person, but he still helped people there.
For me.
I feel alive again.
Oh wow.
And after visiting countries all around the world and witnessing 2,000 first steps, I'm glad to say we could help change the lives of so many people all across the world. But as you'll remember from earlier in this video, we still have a wedding we need to attend.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing the wedding.
24 hours ago? Or Nolan's shirt? Oh, Nolan's shirt. 100%. What is this little rope? All right, Travis is about to walk his daughter down the aisle. Let's see if his brand new legs work. It's a big moment.
Oh
I've
wow.
always dreamed of having my dad walk me down the aisle.
And I like the fact that he doesn't even want to use the stick. He wants to permit and do it without the stick, even though he came in with the stick. I mean, that's W dad. Like, that's a great dad right there.
I'm about to cry, dude.
I can't even tell. I've forgotten which one it's the prosthetic is. I can't even tell.
This is awesome.
Now I'm happy to give you all Mr. and Mrs. Anderson.
Watching Travis walk his daughter down the aisle made me reflect on all the people's lives who were impacted throughout this video.
I was able to walk her down the aisle. It was just amazing. Thank you guys so much.
And dance too. Oh, beautiful.
Hey guys, I wanted to end this video a little differently than normal, and I wanted to say that the fact that some of these people had insurance and were denied, some of these people had insurance but didn't have the right coverage, it just doesn't sit right with me. Their only hope right now getting a prosthetic leg so they can walk again, so they can go get a job, is for a YouTuber to step in and help them.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Absurd. I
It's
don't
crazy.
know what the answer is, but I wanted to say this so the 100 million people watching this can get inspired, because what I saw when filming this video is just obviously not okay. So anyways, thanks for watching.
Yeah, I'm going to put the same links. This is a great video. This is a fantastic video. To help visit the links, I'm going to put the same links from his video under this video as well. And yeah, I mean, if you want, you can also go and watch his video. I'm sure you've watched this video by now. I'm sure. How many views is this one? That's 5 million views already. It's insane. Yeah, I mean, this is a great video. It was a fantastic video, and yeah, kudos to Mr. Beast and his team. They are doing the Lord's work. They are really doing the Lord's work. Like I said, he might have some shady stuff. He might have some allegations that he's not responding to, some things that he's not responding to, and people want him to respond to it so badly. You all know what I'm talking about, but does it really matter if he's helping people? He's helping people. He's like, I feel like they should separate the act from the person, because what he's doing right now is changing people's lives. It's helping people's lives be better. So yeah, I mean, this was a wonderful video. I'm glad I watched this. I'm glad I reacted to it. And yeah, thanks so much for watching it with me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, stay safe.